My, just my gosh, episode 16, boys. Welcome back to the MOOYS, the Huddersfield saving the beta, and who would have thought, episode 16. And we're speaking about, can we win the title? Can we win the league? My gosh, looking here, as you can see, been in first for a while, and we're top of the league, and the thing is, we're top of the league comfortably right now by 4 points. Now, it has to be noted, our run-in is difficult. We're playing Tottenham today, but we have Tottenham, Liverpool in just 3 days. Then we have United on the last day of the league. Imagine if that decides who wins the league. My gosh. Hopefully not. But, as you can see, the form has been amazing. And, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games and a loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games and a loss. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games and a loss. So, hopefully it continues with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can win all 8. Hopefully, I say that. And if we do lose the league, we're going to look back at the start of the season like, should have beaten Watford, should have beaten Bournemouth, Swansea should have won that, Newcastle should have won that. So, yeah. But I mean, if we make top 4, it's amazing. We're guaranteed a Europa spot. And that's just incredible. Look at us. We were tipped for relegation, weren't we? Premier League. Let's look at the. Let's have a look. Overview, season preview. Where were we projected to come? We were projected to come. I think it was like 17th or something, maybe 16th. Very close to relegation. I know that. 15th. Okay. Look at the odds of us winning the league. If you bet on us, you're making money right now, and a lot of it. Projected lineup, interesting, because that's definitely not what my lineup has been. Today, Chunga Quinn, what's his name? Archef, definitely. Okay. Let's spend £0. Really? Have we actually been perfectly balanced? I find that hard to believe. Like, looking at that, we haven't been perfectly balanced, so our net spend is definitely in the plus. But, my gosh, like, how is this possible? Obviously, with a professional squad, that helps. Guys, that's something of note. If you can pick up professional players and make that a key to in terms of your transfers, do it. It helps. But, oh my gosh. I'm still in a bit of awe. Let's just look at the manager movements through the year. I'll just show you these ones. Date, left. So, Newcastle, Rafa Benitez resigned from Newcastle. Brendan Rodgers came in. Where did Rafa go? Must have gone to another club if he resigned. Meant to become manager of the Netherlands. There you go. Offered a job there. Pellegrino was sacked and they brought in Mancini. Mazzeri was also sacked and they brought in Van Bronckhorst. Middlesbrough sacked Gary Monk. And who did they bring in? They still have their no, they don't have their caretaker in charge. They brought in Ryan Giggs. Stoke sacked Mark Hughes and they brought in Starm. Watford, we've already said, sacked Marco Silva. I can't believe they did that, Watford. I can't believe that, man. Crystal Reading sacked Starm, who of course went to Stoke. Then Reading brought in Vieira. Middlesbrough sacked, Tottenham sacked Pochettino amazingly. And they brought in Allegri, which was sensationally crazy. Then, I can't believe Liverpool sack paper they brought in Jardim. Sums up Liverpool, really does. Looking at the squad, this is where we are. We've got a few injuries. Danny Williams out. It's a pulled ankle ligaments. Mario Palisic out with the twisted ankle. But we've been doing well, the lads. And I'll show you here. Obviously, there's a few lads that really are on the out significantly. Tom Ince, his future has to be looked at the club. Hefele, Billing, and Marty has really not featured that much, disappointingly. Those are the big ones, really. Quainer as well. Now looking amongst the goals, Quainer shoots up there, doesn't he? My gosh. Kachunga leading goal scorer, followed by Boy Correa, Casey Palmer being the main four. Assists, Kachunga, Andre, Correa and Moy being the top four there. Our fullback Chris Lowe getting 5 as well. Average rating, as you can see, Andre and Moy just tied up there at the top. Both have been sensational. Moy, I think, has been our best player. Or maybe Kachunga, it's hard to differentiate them really. Casey Palmer also been sensational. Look at international caps. This is what our squad has looked like so far. Look at the uncapped players though. Like, please, somebody cap Boy. Please, why haven't they capped Palmer? Zagadou, he's been just highway robbery. He's improved so much this season. Like, I feel comfortable with him in centre back. I feel comfortable with him at left back. It's just a great signing for us. And we brought him in for what, 2.6 million. And he is good enough to be a first choice centre back for forever, really. For 10 years probably. How old is he? 19. For 15 years he could be here. So, I mean, that was a robbery and a half, wasn't it? International goals, Aaron Moy up the top. In terms of injury susceptibility, there you go. In terms of our wage earners, we've had a few contract extensions. Can't remember who. And Marty, I think I've overpaid for a bit. But, I mean, he was a good signing at the time. Just, I guess I haven't really given him the opportunity, Marty. Danny Williams out. I probably should keep him. I'm going to give him a chance today. I really should. In terms of our guys in 2020, Billing, Palmer, Ince, and Jurgensen, and Hefele. Jurgensen has to show me something, really. I can't see myself keeping him unless he shows me something. I'm going to try to get Hefele at the door for 7.5. I'd rather get him out the door for 10 million. So I'm going to offer him out to clubs like this. We had a deal going for 5 million right before the window shut because we had another player potentially coming in, but the deal didn't get done quick enough, so I withdrew. I cancelled the transfer because obviously he's worth more than 5, but it's more of a panic sell so I could bring a player in. But now I want to make sure I get my 10 million for him. Jurgensen, he has to show me something for a contract extension. As you can see here, he's actually been getting worse, so he has to show me something. And he does have a chance here in the first team. I'm going to... Like, I want to play Casey Palmer, but I want to give him Marty a shot, which I will be doing today. And I think against Tottenham, it'll pay off having the halfback instead. And I think I'm going to play Archaf as a complete wing back. 10 possession. Yep, that's what I want here. Beautiful. So that's how we're going to line up here against Tottenham. On the bench, as you can see, Casey Palmer a bit injured as well, so that probably a good decision leaving on the bench. Tommy Smith has struggled to get into the first team because, to be honest, Archaf, look, he's been in fine form. 7.3 average rating in his last 5. He's been improving and really has forced his way into the first team and forced Tommy Smith, the captain, out. So I don't know how long that can sustain itself because Tommy Smith is obviously a very, very good player. I am going to look to develop Tommy Smith as a defensive midfielder. Deep line playmaker. Yeah, as a defensive midfielder. because, to be honest, I think he could do a job there, and I think his versatility, if he could come in to there, would be great, because, honestly, Billing, he's always been good for me, but I don't think he's going to get much better than this, and that's just, to be brutally honest, and, yeah, that's just fact, really. And also, there's a Marty, Danny Williams, they're more ball-winning midfielders. They don't really fit the mold of what I want back there. Marty is slowly adjusting, and I say slowly. Same with Danny Williams. They're slowly adjusting to being able to play back there, but it's not having quite quick enough that I would have wanted to. So that's disappointing. But here we go. Huge game against Tottenham with huge ramifications in the league. And there we go. They're starting Keane from Juventus, I believe. So they've obviously signed him from Juve for 25 million quid. And looking at that, yeah, he's first team ready. He's very much first team ready. Now he does have a competitive streak. Maybe we could look to exploit that on Keane. Winks, Dembele, Ali. How much has Winks progressed out of interest? He's a very good midfielder, isn't he now? Only 3 stars apparently. But who could get the stats? He's better than that in my opinion. Trippier, Davis, Lucas. Who's Lucas? Oh, he's transfer listed, Lucas. Only 23. I don't need another centre back, I'll say that much. Wow, he would have been a good signing. Oh, that's frustrating. He would have been a very good signing. Who knows? Maybe Jurgensen and Hifley leave in the summer and we bring in Lucas, because that'll be different. Manolas, Davinson Sanchez, as you can see here, the youngster from Ajax, progressing really well for the Spurs. And Felipe Anderson, Vertonghen. Harry Kane is on the bench. What has Spurs done in terms of their transfer history? Mela, 44, 27, Sissoko, Janssen, Lorente, and Kudu. And this is who they brought in after the title winning thing. Felipe Anderson from Real Madrid? Are you for real? Madrid signed him from Lazio. 20. What is that? He's insanely. He's played 4 games with him. 4 games. Actually, 2018-19. I reckon he's coming during January. But he played 2 games for Real Madrid. What a waste of money, my gosh. Oh man. Belotti, that's a good signing. Keane, good signing. Fornals, Lucas, and Ivan Torres. Alright. And then last year, what did they do? Not much. Manolas. So is Alderweireld injured? No, they're just not playing Alderweireld. He hasn't been in good form, that would be why. Alright. Danny Rose also sitting this one out. They've also got a game in a few days as well, probably. So that explains a lot. Assertively tell the lads. Let's keep that good run. Oh, good grief. Select players. This is an important game. I don't often do this because I feel like it loses effectiveness over time. As you can see there, our chap is still looking stressed, which isn't good. But just tell the lads out facing them. Get a bit of a morale boost before the game. And here we go. Also, guys, tell me, do you prefer it in 2D or 3D? Let me know in the comments down below. As looks like Spurs are going to have the first chance from a deep free kick. We clear it, but it's only as far as Winks. And Spurs can tool an attack here. So go to Davies, Belotti. Belotti long shot over the bar. And really wasn't actually that threatening. So we'll be okay this time. But Spurs with the first chance of the game. if you can call that a chance. I don't know if you do or not. This is a bit of a nothing effort. Something Lucas Boy that concerns me, now that he's been at the club a while and we can kind of get an idea, is he doesn't enjoy big matches and he's fairly inconsistent. Great. That isn't good for us. And also, if we play a third season, may have gotten a lad that I want to bring in that I know definitely will play well and definitely is consistent. Not sure about big matches, but he'll learn how to play in big matches, I'll tell you that. But I mean, look at this. If he comes in, that's kind of very good, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So that's something to watch out for. He's tall as well, and also an Australian youngster right here in Cooley. Good potential to improve, and yeah, really just bringing him in half because he's Australian. He didn't actually get a work permit, sadly, so that sucked. But I look here and he's, he only needs a couple more years in England to get his work permit. So yeah, that kind of evened it out for me. And who knows, by then he could play a few games for Australia and get a work permit. So yeah, that is something as of note. But here we are against Spurs. We have been dominating with the ball early on, and yeah, nothing has really come of it for Spurs. I mean, we're dominating the ball, but Spurs could have the first chance here. Lucas plays it to Davies. Davies looking backwards, and Lucas has to run onto that when Dembele could have picked it up easily. Sanchez, we are pressing here. Hopefully, can we win it back and cause a counter-attack? Dele Alli, Spurs are very composed on the ball, aren't they? It's Trippier, plays it forward to Dele Alli, who looks offside to me. Belotti fires it in the corner. But was Dele Alli offside? I think he was. Let's watch this in 3 dimensions. Dele Alli is very offside. Oh my gosh. So a missed call by the referee in the build-up there costs us a goal. Chelsea are beating City at least. And Swansea are beating Liverpool. This is at White Hart Lane, yeah. Okay, I knew at White Hart Lane technically. Just wanted to check that. What was I doing? Latest scores, okay. And you have to say a change needs to be made. Shoot inside, run into pass into space. Boy Correa not having the best of games. Jurgensen, I may tell him to just to calm down here, Jurgensen, because he's looking frustrated. I don't want him picking up a yellow when he doesn't need to. Marty is frustrated as well. Spurs obviously are parking the bus here with their like it's a 5-3-2. It's such a negative formation. But we've gotten to half time without yellows, but also without a goal. Okay. First things first, I'm going to aggressively blast the team. Show me something else. Archaf. I'm going to sadly tell you there's no pressure on you tonight. You lost confidence. And I don't even have Tommy Smith. See, he's a youngster. My forwards have been so bad, I think I may need to make a change soon. Especially Quena, who doesn't perform in big games. Which confuses me, because Correa, I thought he did. Correa, consistent enjoys big matches. Why is he being so poor? I don't understand. I just don't. Zenka and Marty. Okay, let's see if we can get an early chance here. Off kick-off, Davies gets the challenge in, and that'll probably be the end of that highlight. Yes, it is. And with time ticking on, I think a change is needed. That makes sense. Lucas Boyd is going to come off for Quainer. Let's see if Quainer can provide a bit more of an impact. It is set as a centre forward. Yes, it is. Okay, just checking. Okay. Hopefully that helps out Cornea's performance as well, with Quainer hopefully being able to perform far better than Boyd just did. That's the only problem with Boyd. He's never performed in the big games, so I needed him to. And I'm hoping he, loses that trait over time. Because honestly, we need him to perform in those big games, and I need to make another tactical change here. I'm going to go to attacking. Here we go. We have a chance straight away after making the change. Andre Archuf gets in the ball. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Lucas fouls Quainer, and Aaron Moy can now step up to the spot and look for the goal here. Aaron Moy, come on, mate. We need the goal from our star player, Aaron Moy, and he scores it. 1-1 against Spurs. Huge goal. Huge goal. A point here is massive for us. Absolutely just massive, mate. As you can see here, the Spurs, they're getting a bit agitated, aren't they? We're looking nervous. That isn't good. Archif, I need to make a change out there. He's looking very nervous, which is never good. Chambers, I know, can play out there. Let's bring Chambers on and Schindler on. There we go. So, second change for the game. There we go, another change from Spurs, bringing on Pablo Fornals. Don't know how big a difference he'll make ahead of Harry Winks. Both playmakers in the middle, I would have expected them to go to more of a 5-2-3. But honestly, away to Spurs, I will gladly take a point. I'm going to make a last change though. I'm going to bring off Correa for Casey Palmer here. And see if we can somehow grab a winner. The scenes if we can grab a winner, mate. Oh my gosh. Liverpool have managed to get above Swansea now. Chelsea leading Man City from the first minute. Come on, Swansea. Score one more. But I am going to take a draw every day of the week. Away to Spurs. Oh my gosh, no way. Not at the desk like this. Lopez, what a save. They don't deserve that. They just don't. Terrible long shot. And the rebound. How... They could do Chambers up here. Complete wing backs on attack. Attack. Marty. Move him up here. Switch him with Palmer. Palmer, Ince. I'm in a Marty for Ince. I can't make any more, so I've made all 5. Well, that's just lovely. Ball winning midfielder. Advanced playmaker on support. Advanced playmaker on attack. Overload. Look for overlap. Pump ball. Box. Direct. Expressive. We've got a minute 20. A minute 20 to find an equalizer. This is disappointing. Oh my gosh. They didn't deserve that goal. It should be a draw. And they're going to somehow escape with a 2-1 lead. At the death. Tottenham. Sergio Aurier. Where's Boy? I need a... I'm gonna blast Correa. Blast... No, not Moy. I want to blast Chunga. Correa. Who else do I need to blast? Just those two. I'm going to assertively tell them I am not happy with your performance tonight. Maybe a personal blasting will help. They're motivated. They're fired up. The real question is now, can we beat Liverpool? Because honestly, we can't afford to drop points to Liverpool. We just can't. If we drop points to Liverpool, we're in all sorts of trouble. Oh dear, this is a big, big game. Against Liverpool, mate. Huge games, huge repercussions. Well, guys, who do United play? Who do United play? And Chelsea, actually. Chelsea beat City. Who do United play, though? United. They play next against Southampton. Okay. That makes sense. What is this fixture scheduling? Schedule first senior team. So 13th, 20th, 30th, 4th, 8th, 11th. I don't want to attend that, no. Why do we have a game in 2 days' time when we're out of all competitions and United have them nice and spaced out like that? Could someone... What? Okay, FA Cup semi-final. 3 days later. Okay. But then, the Saturday... The Wednesday and the Saturday. Okay, I guess we have the same Wednesday-Saturday rotation, but... frustrating. Anyway, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you smash that like button down below and subscribe for more Football Manager 2018, because it will keep on coming, baby. Plans for the full release: I'm doing a Catalonia save. I'm making a custom database to see what would happen if the Catalonia League formed. I am probably going to do a journeyman, and I may do a national manager independently. I don't know if I'll upload it, but it may also be part of my journeyman that I may look to manage a national team. Who knows? But guys, until next time, see ya.